Every year, Bloomberg put together a list of the highest earning CEOs and executives across American companies. For the last 3 years, Elon Musk has taken the top spot. And it's not even a close contest, as his salary is nearly 12 times as high as second place. Today, we're going to look at the highest paid executives across the US. We'll see where their cash comes from exactly, as well as the executives' working history. We'll also examine how the various firms have grown over the years. Such companies involved in the list include Tesla, Apple, and Palantir Technologies. So let's get started. Bloomberg gathered their information for the list from the governance advisory firm ISS Corporate Solutions. They also conducted interviews with lawyers and compensation advisors that are involved with putting together pay packages. They don't just look at base salary. Bloomberg also takes into account perk valuation, bonuses, stock awards, and option awards. Back in 2016, the number of CEOs that received more than $25 million was 17. By 2020, that figure has grown nearly 4 times to 67. According to Bloomberg, the typical CEO earns 144 times the wage of their media employee. We kick off the CEO salary examination with Elon Musk. He's the undisputed highest earner due to his role as CEO at the electric car company Tesla. He juggles this with his work at other firms he co-founded, such as The Boring Company, SpaceX, Neuralink, and OpenAI. Musk co-founded Tesla in 2003. The company first went public in 2010. By the end of that year, their market cap value was at $2.52 billion. At the time of writing, it's $695.23 billion. Musk's CEO package is completely formed from option awards. That gives him the right to acquire Tesla shares at a set price. Bloomberg states he has nearly $6.7 billion in option awards. It isn't surprising that it's so high. After all, Musk is regularly battling it out with Jeff Bezos on who's the richest person in the world. At the time of writing, Forbes has Musk's net worth down at $183.1 billion. Sitting far behind Musk in second place is Mike Pykosz. Since 2013, Pykosz has been the Chief Executive Officer at Oak Street Health. He's also one of the firm's co-founders. This primary care company addresses the needs of patients insured through Medicare. In 2020, Oak Street Health partnered with Walmart to create their own clinics in select superstores. That same year in August, the company went public. Within a week, Oak Street Health raised $328 million. At the time of writing, the group has a market cap value of $12.43 billion. According to Bloomberg, Pykosz gets a base salary of $579,300. On top of that, he received a bonus of $392,700 and perks amounting to $11,400. He also has stock awards totaling $359.7 million and option awards of $207.7 million, the latter of which means Musk's awards is 32 times larger. Altogether, Pykosz has a grand total salary of $568.4 million. While Alex Karp is down at number 6 on the highest paid CEO and executive list, his base salary is one of the highest, as he brought $1.1 million. Karp managed this by being the CEO of the company he co-founded, Palantir Technologies. Palantir was founded in 2003. It's a software company that specializes in analytics. It received early backing from In-Q-Tel, the investment branch of the CIA. Palantir has worked with several governmental agencies, including the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. At one point, the active contracts they had with ICE totaled around $94 million. On top of his hefty salary, Karp also got $91.9 million in stock awards, as well as a massive $273.4 million in option awards. He also received $3.1 million in perks. This gives us a total income of nearly $369.6 million. As a result, at the time of writing, Forbes has Karp's net worth at $2 billion. The telemedicine healthcare company GoodRx has the role of CEO split between 2 people, those being Trevor Bezdek and Douglas Hirsch, and both are involved with the top earning executives lists at number 3 and 4 respectively. After the company went public in 2020, it reached a market cap of $21.6 billion. At the time of writing, it's currently at $12.14 billion. In March 2021, Bezdek decided to spend big on a Malibu beach house. he reportedly splashed $39.4 million on the 5,000 square foot abode. Hirsch, on the other hand, has worked for a number of big firms. He was briefly vice president of product at Facebook and held numerous roles at Yahoo, even being one of the earliest employees at the company. Bezdek and Hirsch both bring in a base salary of $500,000. They also have the same stock options, totaling $496.8 million, the biggest out of the CEOs. It's only in their bonus and perks, according to Bloomberg, where the figures slightly differentiate. Bezdek got a bonus of around $480,500. Hirsch took nearly $480,800. For perks, Bezdek received $9,500 while Hirsch's totaled $6,900. Altogether, the two received around $497.8 million. Sitting at number 5 on Bloomberg's list is the co-founder and CEO of Opendoor, Eric Wu. Opendoor is an online platform for residential real estate. Essentially, homeowners sell their properties to Opendoor. Previously, Wu had co-founded the real estate analytic firm Movity. They were later purchased by Trulia in 2011. In 2019, Opendoor underwent rounds of investment. In the end, they managed to raise $300 million. That same year, the company reportedly sold 18,800 homes. This generated a revenue of $4.7 billion. However, Opendoor still generated a net loss of $339 million. By December 2020, Wu's 6% stake in Opendoor was worth $1.01 billion. So, with that in mind, Bloomberg reported that Wu's salary as CEO for 2020 came to $189,600, while his stock awards amounted to $388.5 million, giving us a total package of $388.7 million, around 17 times less than Musk's mammoth salary package. Eric Wu isn't the only leader at Opendoor to be a high earner. The company currently holds the highest paid executive woman with Carrie Wheeler. Currently, Wheeler is the CFO of the real estate firm. She was appointed to the role in September 2020. Wheeler had been on the board of Opendoor since 2019. Wheeler took over the job of Gautam Gupta. He had been juggling the roles of COO, CFO, and CBO at Opendoor. Soon after Wheeler's appointment, the market cap value of Opendoor began to soar, eventually hitting $16.17 billion. However, the price later fell. At the time of writing, Opendoor's market cap is at $8.76 billion. In June 2021, news came out that Wheeler had sold 119,175 shares. This gave her a sale price of $2 million. According to Bloomberg, Wheeler's salary for 2020 was $114,700. She also received a bonus of $100,000, while her stock awards came to $100.8 million. As such, this gives us a total income of $101 million. The CEO that brings in the largest base salary on the list is Tim Cook at Apple. According to Bloomberg, for 2020, he received $3 million, nearly 3 times as much as Alex Karp. In comparison, the parent company of Google, Alphabet, reportedly paid their CEO Sundar Pichai a base salary of $2 million. Cook took on the role of CEO in 2011. Before this, he worked as the COO under Steve Jobs. He originally joined the tech company in 1998. Since Apple has had Cook as CEO, the company has seen its market cap increase significantly. In 2011, it was at $377.5 billion. At the time of writing, it's currently at $2.4 trillion, increasing their market cap by 6 times. Due to this success, Cook has been compensated well. According to Forbes, his net worth at the time of writing is $1.4 billion. On top of his $3 million salary, Cook also has a huge bonus of $10.7 million, while his stock awards totaled $250.3 million. Cook also received perks that came to $1 million. Altogether, that gives us a total income of $265 million, showing us that Tesla's CEO made 25 times his Apple counterpart's salary. Final fact finish, at the time of writing, the company with the most expensive share price is the conglomerate Berkshire Hathaway, the firm that Warren Buffett is chairman and CEO of. Currently, shares are trading for Berkshire Hathaway at a massive $438,160. For perspective, the second highest is Amazon at $3,292. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.